on outside this morning. Hopefully you made it out okay with those storms that really caused quite the ruckus here in Central Texas last night. I mean, that storm that we were tracking at KXAN News at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. yesterday that came out of Menard County, it had a confirmed tornado. It had DVD-sized hail. It had confirmed flash flooding just outside of Mason County, and then it moved into Mason County, took a turn towards Gillespie. We didn't have any visual on the tornado, and I say that because the rotation was so strong on radar that the Weather Service was assuming there was a tornado on the ground. We just couldn't see it because it was rain wrapped. All that to say, we had a rough go yesterday with the severe threat, but we've got some good looking rainfall totals out of it. And those storms have since cleared. Everything is quiet for the morning commute. I know Austin and I see going back to school today, a couple more days. A lot of our Central Texas kiddos are off for the summer already. But the temperatures as we start are in the 60s. Dew points in the 60s too. So again, closer to that temperature and that dew point, the more humid it feels. And 60s with dew points means there's still quite a bit of moisture out there. And we're going to continue to see that humidity on the higher side today. Highs will be in the mid to upper 80s. Believe it or not, that's actually a little cooler than normal. Normal's 90. Close enough, right? Yesterday we hit 91, so no big change there. But I want to emphasize most of the day will be dry. So if you're thinking, hey, I want to squeeze in some pool time, you're going to have some good windows to do so this afternoon. And it is going to be warm enough with the upper 80s to low 90s. I'm more convinced that our next round is probably going to hold off until after dark. Here's what I mean. Putting our high resolution computer into motion, there goes the last of that storm potential. Cleared Fayette County earlier this morning. It's getting farther away from us, so mix of sun and clouds expected in its wake. Now, 4 o'clock this afternoon, we've got sunshine, we've got humidity, we've got daytime heat, which means the ingredients are there for a few of these storms to potentially bubble up. Obviously, this computer doesn't agree with me, but I am going to keep it a 20% chance for a few isolated storms in the afternoon, evening. I think there's a slightly higher chance, though, come after dark, come after midnight, with these storms firing well to our west, holding together long enough to reach us. So the storms that I think are going to cause bigger issues will probably be as we get into the nighttime hours after 10 p.m. Any storm, though, that develops, whether it's bubbling up this afternoon or overnight, has a low potential of turning severe. It's a 1 out of 5 threat. Threats being large hail and damaging winds, a much lower tornado threat this round. But the flood threat's a 2 out of 4. We've got a good amount of rain in the soil. Widespread 1 to 3 inches, as mentioned. Those rainfall totals, by the way, are on KXAN.com. So we have to watch any developed storm and shower potentially give us some problems because we're already waterlogged in areas. But if it's not going to be today, we've got a better chance for tomorrow and again on Thursday and Friday. I mean, these rain chances are going to be with us for a while. So 7-day forecast shows mainly dry from most of the day. Better chance after midnight tonight. More storms potentially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, we won't go into the timing yet because tomorrow's round will be influenced by tonight. And then you're noticing drier skies getting into the weekend. Temperatures will jump back to the 90s after that as well. Erica?
All right, thanks, Kristen. Good morning, 621.